live. Thank you so much. This thing is flashing direct into my eyes. Maybe since we are not using it. Yeah, thank you. That's good. I'm called Sunday Bob George. I work with the Ministry of Agriculture, Animal Industry and Fisheries as a senior agriculture officer for food security, but also as a focal person for agroecology and organic agriculture. And I also happen to be a country coordinator for the Islamic Organization for Food Security. Under that, we are establishing a center of excellence of regenerative organic agriculture in Qatar. We shall be running to professors around our universities here, Makerere, Mountains of the Moon, to help us do the table work. We started engagements, and I and my commissioner, Alex Rocco, who is not here, who are nominated to champion this. It is an opportunity that I'm telling you that is going to build the capacity of you farmers, the younger people here, who are here, who want to pursue their studies, masters, PhDs. So Uganda is taking lead in that. Well, I don't want to, they said I should not make a presentation. I'm just going to comment. You know, the Rome Summit on agroecology, the symposium which was in Rome in 2018, highlighted 5 key functions of scaling up agroecology. I just want to remind you as a focal person for agroecology that whatever we are doing should not be limited to this, but should not live out of this, because this was the key purpose for scaling up agroecology according to that summit which took place in Rome in 2018. Number 1 was strengthening the central role of farmers and their farm organizations in safeguarding, utilizing, and accessing natural resources in a sustainable manner. I see Jesse is doing it here, and Pelham is doing it. You're already on track. We want to thank you for that. Fostering experience and knowledge sharing, collaborative research and innovations, yes. We want to thank a number of innovators. Farmers' indigenous knowledge outside there. Very many civil society organizations, academia doing very great work in this. I just want to make sure that we are in line with the objectives, the key actions that we agreed upon. Promoting markets of agroecologically produced products that are healthy, nutritious, and sustainable. Yes, Chair, he has talked about it. I also want to make you know that we already have some gazetted organic agriculture markets in the country. In Zambia, operated by Nogam, and there's one in Abaita Babiri in Entebbe, operated by Professor Sechewa. We can also have it here. Okay, very well gazetted. They provide certified inputs. Okay, reviewing institutional policy, legal and financial frameworks. On this note, I want to tell you that as government, through Ministry of Agriculture, my commissioner is here. We have a national organic agriculture policy. I'm not going to untangle the line between organic agriculture policy and agroecology because of time, but we agree that organic agriculture is a smaller subset under agroecology. So that policy for 2019 is operational. We were here even disseminating it. And after that, we embarked on the development of the National Agroecology Strategy. I want to thank Pelham that has been at the forehead of this, working with us closely. On that note, I wish to inform you that we have a draft 2 of the strategy, which even we presented to senior management of the ministry. And if all goes well, this year we shall have the National the National Agroecology Strategy that is going to guide all of us in whatever we are doing. I expected the better clap because that is legal, that is enabling environment, you know. Yes, I wanted to speak that because it is in line with the key actions. Lastly, taking agroecology to scale up through integrated and participatory terrestrial processes. As a wind up, I want to inform you that the existing opportunities, which are immense, you cannot even exploit them. The increasing demand for agroecologically produced produce, the markets are there, enabling policy environment, we have talked about it, vibrant civil society organizations that are here, and some of them which are coming up. We have now, I get very happy when I see professors speaking. this botanics. You remind me that time when we were in botanics, when we were speaking about that. I remember I compiled a full book when I was in the UK for one of my postgraduates. I really struggled. How I wish you would copy me that kind of piece. That work I completed. I'm not plagiarizing anything, but for my own knowledge, I was really such a challenge. Let's give him a round of applause. You know, translated in local language. As you wind up. Thank you so much, Prof. I was so much touched. Those are the fruits we really need to take up. And then you are my moderator. I just don't want to disobey you. Let me end here by telling you that we need to scale up agroecology because of the benefits it has on the environment, on your health, on the biodiverse at large, okay? Otherwise, thank you so much for the great work. As government, like Commissioner said, we are with you, and we are going to stand with you, especially in the areas of creating, enabling policy and environment. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sir Bob. Thank you for the update. Members, presentation to MAIF. After it has been approved, then we shall go a full scale into its implementation. As I warm up to welcome the Deputy Executive Director for KRC, who will co-moderate with me, allow me give 5 minutes to consent. He requested that his 5 minutes to consent. He requested that his 5 minutes of comments, he will just pictures in his presentation. So as I invite him, let me also take this time to invite the Deputy ED for KRC, who will take it up from me and open up the session for interaction with the audience. So, sir, you're welcome as you do your presentation. 5 minutes.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, colleagues. So I just wanted to take us a little bit through the consumer issues. Do you know what you're eating? This is one of the studies that we just completed, and these are the tomatoes that are on our markets, and this is what we are eating, okay? So you can see every market that we have, you find that something like this. So we try to explore, and you see immediately someone gets to the market, and the brother is already eating. You get this? This is a consumer issue. So when you're talking about indigenous and whatnot, we should ensure that the safety of the food is priority to us, yeah? So maybe because I don't have a lot of time, I'd put up a presentation